think sometimes it is so blatantly racist, it's disgusting. No black girls allowed on a lot of the breakdowns for castings or things like that. Like, we're not looking for black girls, we want white girls only, or brunette white girls. You're constantly under this scrutiny that of something you can't do anything about. This is the skin I was given, this is who I look like, this is what I look like. You know, I'm sorry. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Okay, yeah, I got cards. I just grabbed a whole bunch.
She had the look, you know, she had what I wanted to bring into New York. This is the hardest market to work in the world. Once we get her where we need her, then yeah, she can easily be making eight grand a day plus.
My bust is never gonna get any bigger. Never.
Good.
The first thing I want to do is kill Fashion Week. I want to be that girl, the new girl, the new phenomena.
The girls that are really just being featured in everything, they really have unique features for African Americans. You know, the very skinny nose, the very elegant faces. They really look like white girls that were painted black. That's beauty, you know, to the industry's perspective, to agents' perspective. When they see that, you know, when they see a girl that can look different, you know, by skin pigment and still have great features like that, it is sellable. You know, when you come in with you know, big eyes, big nose, big this, whatever, big lips, things that are common traits in African Americans, it doesn't work. But for those lucky few girls that, like Renee, they have white girl features, and it's kind of messed up, but that's just the way the industry is.
It only takes one big campaign or that one really big show to propel something for you. So I think I'm as close to it as I've ever been. The moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Wonderful.
Is it really it? Oh my gosh. Good job. Fabulous.
That's what we want.
Renee Thompson's amazing. She's a great girl. Ever since she's been with me, she's been traveling. She's been to Asia, she's been to Paris, she's been to Milan, she's been to South Africa. Now she's in New York. I'm proud of her. I think she's an absolutely incredible model. You know what I mean? And I wish 90% of the models could be as driven as she is, because she does not understand the word no.
I'll touch base with you in about an hour.
Okay, Fab.
All right, great. Bye.
I got my promise for good luck.
Good, good.
This is what we do. This is what we do. Run around like crazy chickens all day and people staring at you. You can tell I'm relentless. I just do it. I'm giving it 110% more than normally because I know that the pressure is on, and it's like there's a slim chance for me and I've got to grab that slim chance, and I'm gonna really like wear the highest heels and the shortest skirt and wear the biggest smile and have that crazy bubbly personality because I want to be remembered. I want them to say, there's no way we can't pick this girl. Hi. How's it going? Mwah. Pleasure. Nice seeing you again.
Nice to see you too.
So,
Are you tired?
this is a very prestigious client when on the show level. They're one of those people that can really get you that one job that will launch you.
So how old are you again?
Old! I'm 24. I'll be 25 in August. So I'm trying to keep my 18 though,
Okay.
as best as I can.
I give up on trying.
Yeah, well, you look good though. Don't let nobody tell you different.
I think. So where are you from?
I'm
Canada?
originally from Jamaica, but I lived in Toronto, so I just moved here about a month ago. So yeah, now I'm officially a New Yorker.
Renee, I saw Renee one time before, and okay, when I think about her, she's definitely very impressive. She was like, this Amazon super incredible fit body, incredible face, very beautiful face. So let me see your walk.
Okay,
Now, why don't you start over there?
okay.
Show-wise, she has a terrific walk. She's slightly wide on her hips. Like she's womanly. She has like kind of woman figure, and at this moment, without being anorexic, but the girls they're like a little bit more thin. Black models they tend to be like a little wider hips and a little bit more like round, and so sometimes even though like the face is amazing, she has like a fit problem. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you.
Sometimes they say we don't want a black model. No, I never really heard that. Actually, sometimes from somebody I heard exactly the opposite. We need to find the right black model.
Thank you. Wish me luck for the shows, huh?
One time one of my clients said like, no. I need a black model, but she has to be a white girl dipped in chocolate.
A couple of years ago, when this issue really exploded, the runway was just a sea of blonde girls with eyes at the sides of their heads and very much like the robotic Eastern European type look that was really popular. And show after show, you wouldn't see anybody other than a white face.
There still seems to be this crazy kind of racism. I hate to call it that, but a kind of consciousness in the fashion world that, sometimes you do see, a black girl on the runway. It's almost out of a tokenism.
The token black girl, Naomi Campbell, the token Asian girl, and really just the same one over and over and over and over again.
The client will say, I've got a really beautiful black girl. She's very approachable. No, we're not looking for black girls.
Clients will hire 15 Caucasian models. They have on their roster to hire 1 or 2 ethnic models. You do have some designers that will put, no African American, so on and so forth. So that's why it is so hard for agencies to have ethnic models. They literally have to be flawless, whereas, the 15 white girls, you got 3 or 4 in there that are not flawless, but in the African American realm, the model has to be perfect.
I don't like how down here look a little bit, frumpy. Yeah. Your arms look good. Face not bad, but the hair is just not right.
It's like the expectations are really high for us. Our measurements have to be absolutely perfect. The skin has to be absolutely perfect.
Even if we get only 2 images out of this entire shoot, is fine for me.
2?
I don't particularly like the hair in most of this. Being a black person as well, and owning a company, and I would take on a white model, and I see their success happen so fast. And you take on a black model, and they have the same drive and the same commitment to the industry for themselves, and not getting the same opportunities really it break your heart.
It does get very discouraging. It gets to a point where you feel like you're constantly justifying your worth and what you can contribute to the business. You can only take so much beating up every day and constant rejection or that fear every time you walk through a casting door that you're gonna be reminded that yet again you're a black girl. Quitting just to me seems like you're giving into that racist facade, or that you're giving into saying that's okay that you think that. It's not okay. It's not okay that you think that I'm different or lesser than. It's not. So I'm gonna stay right here and be a sore in your eye until you recognize what I'm good for.
It's time to do the show.
Okay.
We've got to make money. Money must be made tonight. This is the opening night, and we've got a lot of important people coming in. We've got critics from Atlanta. So let's give them a show.
I have heard that people say blacks don't move product, or blacks don't buy our clothes, or black women are not our demographic.
Please here. Nobody wants to invest their money in a black model to do Gucci, Prada, and Valentino because they're black, and black doesn't sell. Point blank. Money's green, and white people have the money. White people are going to buy from white people.
They're just always expecting a white girl for major products. They're always expecting that image, that Barbie-ish image, to sell something. And that doesn't know, it's just something that they lean on. It's a crutch.
Everyone's pointing fingers. Some people might say it's the agents are to blame. They're not scouting these girls. They're not encouraging them. They're not signing them. Maybe it's the designers, right off the bat. Maybe designers should insist that, this is my aesthetic. And for ad campaigns, hire girls that just, can bring a little more diversity to the table.
Beautiful. Bring your face this way.
I think fashion is 5 steps behind real America, behind real Canada. There's been way more progress in interpersonal relationships between the races and between the cultures than there has in fashion. Fashion stuck in 1955, and I don't know what it's going to take to get them to move forward.
I'm doing 10 shots and we're done, baby. You ready? Let's nail it.
When you look at the emerging markets in the fashion industry, it's China, Brazil, India. If we keep sending all white models down the runway, that isn't going to speak to the consumers in those markets. And any designer who continues to do that runs the risk of being irrelevant.
There was this big uprising in the industry about black girls not being on the runways that particular season in Fashion Week in Paris, Milan, New York. There was this black girl boycott for whatever reason, and it became a big industry discussion.
What's interesting with Italian Vogue, the editor there really decided to make a big statement about this. The entire issue, from the cover, all the editorials, featured black models.
Is that going to mean that the nature of the industry is changing? As some people sort of said, yes, it would. I knew that it would not mean much, except, yes, it was a nod to black models everywhere. But was it really going to change the shape of things to come? No, not really.
It's them saying, let's prove we're not really racist and do this and then get everyone off our backs. And unfortunately, it worked. Nobody's complaining about it anymore. Everyone's saying, well, remember that one black issue we got? Give me a break.
My worries, I might not fit into the jeans because I got a bit of a booty. These jeans are hot.
Well, they fit you perfect, so.
Ready? Here. Thanks.
Killer body, huh?
Yeah, not
Thank
bad.
you.
And really short legs. Perfect. We're all done.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Do I get to keep the jeans? So hopefully with some luck, I'll get the job.
I think she has a job.
I think she has a job, yeah.
I think she looks awesome, so.
Yeah, she looks great and stuff, so she definitely has a job.
It's a message from Justin. He says, ideally loved you. Good job. Fabulous. I think I'll make it. I think I have a little bit left in me. I think I'll make it. I think I've been through too much not to make it. I think my making it would mean a lot, not just to me, but to a lot of other Black models who are also still trying to make it, or other girls who are looking around trying to see what beacon of hope do I have.